and one fighter all around. He could take it to the distance here to say, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, we're going to get these walkouts underway. And I cannot wait for all of this experience that we have to offer you guys here today. Ladies and gentlemen, now coming out first, let's give the stage up here today for George Tyson. Ladies and gentlemen, making his official walk to the ring now, George Tyson.
Yo, this is a catchweight, right? Because George Tyson is heavyweight. And
heavyweight.
so Christian Smith was in lightweight, bro.
Jestem królem, nie wszyscy kurwa łapy w górę. Jestem królem, tak. Jestem królem. Jestem królem, nie wszyscy kurwa.
All right, George Tyson has just entered the ring. Very intense walkout, I would say, and I can't wait to see what he does here tonight. But now we will now get into his opponent here today, who goes by the name of Christian Smith, standing with a professional record of 8 wins and 0 losses. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have Christian Smith making his walk to the ring now. Ladies and gentlemen.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win.
Hey, man, I think that was a very good walkout. It took me back a little bit. But yeah, man, both fighters are in their corners.
Can somebody TP me real quick?
Yeah, we got you with the TPs, don't worry. By the way, guys, we asked you guys switch over to the streams, ladies and gentlemen. We are streamed on TBT and RSPN, so please go over to that one for a better look at these events and everything like that. Yo,
Why wouldn't VC coaching be allowed? What?
all right.
Yo, can somebody
TP me? Yeah, we got you, bro. I told you.
Holy shit, I'm lagging.
Yo, can someone escort AJ Ahmad and GT Kim backstage, please?
I've told them to go backstage countless times, bruh.
Yeah, you're not listening. All right, ladies and gentlemen, currently we are just getting the fighters TP'd and into the ring with their cornermen that they have selected. Okay, we do have some intense talk already from both sides. It does seem as though they are kind of going at it right now in the ring with some words, man.
Yeah, yo, chill and reset your invisible.
All right, bet I got you.
Okay. Wait, where's the camera? Look this way.
Yo, these guys, it looks like they're just like trolling each other right now, man. I can't say the least, man. I'm just really excited for this one. It seems like it's gonna be intense.
This belt is scheduled for vision.
All right, both fighters are now touching up and going to their selected corner. Does seem as though George Tyson's just keeping it intense with the back and forth. All right, this fight has officially just got kicked off here. Let me turn my show health on for you guys. Okay, right now it does seem yeah, definitely already.
George Tyson's gassed out, very early into the round.
Yeah, and Christian is just not letting up. He's just landing big shots on George right now. He's probably taking advantage of the stamina management right now. But it seems
We
like
saw this type of
Sand.
style from Christian Smith, you know, when he fought Jason Jr., getting the fighters to gas out very early into the round and then taking advantage.
Oh my gosh. So
I would
damn
say
low.
that both of these fighters are like George Tyson. He has a very unique style towards him, which I do sometimes think could mess him up sometimes in certain fights, but then also kind of helps him a little bit because it does weird out some of his opponents. I would personally say. So
Yeah.
with styles like that, you know, awkward styles, they could always help you out. By the way, the TBT stream has officially just been posted, ladies and gentlemen. You guys all so much for joining us so far.
Alright, so George Tyson seems
Great
to be
tag
looking
from
a bit
Christian
more
Smith there.
Yeah, great
George
tag.
Tyson
But George Tyson
certainly not the corner. Great round from Christian Smith there, getting the last tag to secure it.
I mean, George Tyson was looking a bit sharper that round, but Christian Smith still took it on for the last tag. All right, George
Oh,
Tyson.
great tag
his
from
block-
George Tyson. This is a power round, so I would watch my stamina if I was both fighters here.
Okay, so Christian Smith, he's doing really well on defense, but his stamina just needs to be a tad
Christian
bit
Smith
better
may go
because
down this round.
this is a power round. He got to be more careful. This is a power round after all.
Okay.
I'd say that was
Very close
yeah,
round there. Seems like George Tyson may have took it there.
yeah. It does.
Yo, these guys
Yo,
are.
they're acting like it's a spar or something, bro.
Yeah. Hey man, the relaxed energy I feel as though was what kind of sets them apart from each other and their opponents. You know, they could go into fights like this, not too much worried about. I could show their opponent some issues.
Nice shots from Christian Smith right here, and George Tyson responding back with even more shots.
Very close round here.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is
George
pretty
Tyson
close
gassed
round.
out.
Oh,
Oh!
two afters.
Christian Smith to seal the round off for himself. Very nice power. I'm surprised Tyson didn't get.
Gite Kim may have to get suspended after this, bro.
Yeah, I
Bro.
do see that coming, man.
I'm surprised
lagged.
George Tyson didn't get slept for that. But George Tyson seems to be lagging right now. He's on
This
red
guy
ping.
said I suck. He's mad
All right,
because I
well-
gave his fighter an after that was clearly visible. Bro.
Think that we're giving George Tyson a little bit of a second to recover here. Yo, the corners need to be out and off of ropes, please. All right, this fight is getting right back picked up, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, J.T. Kim is about to get kicked, bro.
Here, bro, this guy. He didn't respond to me, so I'm just gonna start the round. He may just lag out, bro. I mean, he got his fight stance up. Oh, it's not. Yeah, just wait. I want to keep this going because you know we have two fighters that really don't have a lot of time. So.
All right, it looks like he's back in there now.
Yeah.
Right, redo round. All right, should be able to.
Hell no! Look at this ping, bro. All right, so right now, Sand already on George Tyson, but George Tyson keeps pressuring even though he's taking these.
Tags from George Tyson to start the round.
Stan has to be careful right now.
George Tyson used his power last round. Oh, Christian! Wait, was that a kick?
Smith goes down.
Nah, that was so.
That was an overhand.
Oh, it was.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Holy.
You know,
very good power right
Christian Smith goes down in round 5. Usually I would have been standing, but today's not the day, bro.
That was a very good round.
On to the next round. George Tyson really needs to win these last few rounds to come back. Maybe that 10-8 there puts him a bit closer to getting this back. He does have.
Alright, Sand making up for the knockdown. He's letting more shots right now, but also getting tagged. Meanwhile, nice shots from Christian Smith right here.
The pull counter.
And I think George Tyson took the round. And he took the round. Shit.
Stamina round. I've never heard of stamina round.
HP more.
Going into round 7 here.
All right, the second to last round. This is a very important round for both of these fighters. Christian Smith on the defense for this round.
Ooh, great tags from George Tyson here. Very dominant. Oh, never mind.
You might see somebody go down here.
Gets it again. He backs up into his corner.
Gotta be careful. They gotta be careful. You might see somebody go down.
George Tyson there in the 7th round.
Yeah, very great round. Very great round for the. Very great round.
I do think George Tyson may have to win this last round to potentially win off that off that 10-8 he got. Not fighting well.
To be honest, I don't even know.
Ooh. Yo, it doesn't seem as though he was ready.
Is he lagging too or something?
I don't know what's going on. These guys taking a lot of...
This guys need to hurry up. Last round.
Great fight, I would say so far. Just a lot of, pauses in the action, but they are stepping off of their servers.
Christian Smith is...
Both of these guys last fight were on their servers, I'm pretty sure, too.
Okay.
These last few rounds. It
great
cost him...
from George Tyson. Winning this round could potentially get a draw out of Christian Smith or maybe a potential win with the 10-8.
Oh my gosh! He just did it!
And
comeback of the century!
Oh my in this fight, potentially giving George Tyson the win.
My gosh! Oh my absolute God!
What a power!
Comeback of the
century. DM me scores.
Very nice comeback. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna give you the scores. Hold on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the scorecards are coming in now.
All right, hold on.
I'm pretty sure Corey is not reffing, so yeah, I don't know about the other judge, but I said ref. I don't know about the other judge.
He's in there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for looking at our stream so far.
Is it a match official?
Yeah. All right. Here, I'll just send it off to you, Jane. I got you there. Send it in the wrong group chat.
Oh, the old one?
Yeah, old one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have officially sent in their scores to the referee.
Winner by unanimous decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for George Tyson. Ladies and gentlemen, just edging it.
And
George Tyson was a really great round from George Tyson there. Getting that knockdown to fight.
Let me get some interviews with these fighters, man. Very good.
Smith loses one time and says he's not fighting, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna slander him or nothing, but bro.
Yo, what's up?
All right, yo. Quiet on stage, please. All right, George Tyson, welcome to the stage, man. It is an honor to be on with you right now after that amazing victory How do you feel right now?
Oh, actually, I feel great. I want to thank my opponent for the fight. That was a great fight.
I guess
And
he
I want
doesn't have
to
any
thank my
feelings right now.
my friend Andrea. He helped me so much right now. And I think that was kind of easy fight, you know. Like I want strong opponents like Bolt, so maybe I can get another try with Bolt. So yeah, and fight was kind of easy, but I respect my opponent. Good fight, GG.
All right. And look, man, you did say that you didn't worry too much about the fight, but it did kind of come down to the wire. I'm not going to, shame you for it, but when it did come down to that last knockdown, how did you feel about that?
Ah, it's great, man. Like I
All
was
right.
in my head was saying kill this shit, and I whoosh, and I KO'd him, bro.
Okay. All right, George Tyson, thank you so much for joining us here on stage. I want to try and get an interview with Christian Smith. I know the feelings may be kind of intense right now, but it is what it is. I I don't know. I don't think he's coming up, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Can we get these guys escorted to the back? By the way, if you guys need TPs, please be patient with us. We are now getting into our next bout, ladies and gentlemen. This is a legendary
Brody,
matchup right here. Legendary, legendary. Yo,
TP
so
me,
I'm gonna tell
dog.
you.
I'm right here.
You're invisible, yeah.
All right, ladies
Yo,
and
all right.
gentlemen, the next matchup that we are officially going to get into is Nas O'Murder versus Ace Cruz. Nas O'Murder is making his official debut here on Netflix, but he is a officiated champion, ladies and gentlemen, and Ace Cruz should be able to test him, knowing that he did, just come out of retirement and everything like that. So we'll see how Nas O'Murder performs after a long break here, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, we're going to get this bout started up as I speak. Okay, coming out now, making his debut to the ring here in Netflix. Let's give it up here today for Nas O'Murder, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Nas O'Murder making his walk to the ring now, ladies and gentlemen.
Concert, not just straight to the face. My bullets hit Glock, that boy showing blank. Pray to the fight, think I'm losing my faith. Up that little bitch, think he's losing his face. Drop that
Is he
scoop,
even
but that boy
back
get
there?
erased. Little ass boy, you better stay in your place.
He's
Pick up that
walking
boy, better point to
all
the
the
safe.
way.
Hiccup, you know I caught that boy broad day. Trippin', you better tell that boy tie lace. Feel it, the nigga get cooked like a steak. Going back to back, I ain't taking no breaks. I throw the shots and they don't like they Blake. Nothing but bullets and guns in
He's
their crate.
tough.
I draw them racks, go get them, don't wait.
Nah,
She say
you
you big,
just
I
said
forgot
no,
she
you
was
said
fake.
no.
He try to spit me, I don't play with no plate. Money
All right,
that
he's
draw
walking
around
around.
being paid. I
Who
tell
is
that
this
back,
guy
I'm not
walking
trying
out?
where he lay. Pull up with that snow, make sure he don't
That's
flake.
AJ
Got
Helmet
on his
just
ass,
walking
little
with
buddy
him.
don't pay.
Bro,
Don't
if
smoke with that
all y'all
bullshit, make
get
sure you
out to
pray.
walk
Put
right
drugs in the
now,
pot like I made it with
get
clay.
taken
If fuck by
to
that
the
guy, they get cracked like a vase. I bust on the face, they been had taste. Shots flying out that gang, know that boy pissed. 556 bullet fly straight through the mist. Young rich nigga riding that whip. I'm in the mouth, poppin' that clip. Yeah, shoot that Glock to that big clip. Cut off it top of that wish. Cry that little boy on my list. Baby EBG come home. Long 5 racks on that brand new phone. I feel like I'm higher than stone. Got the bees when I hang with Simone. I'm sold, you better watch your tone. Backyard, we plant white.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, great walkout there by Nas O'Murder. But now we will call in to the ring his official opponent here tonight. This opponent is going to give him the challenges that he needs. He's going to give him the test. Maybe we are watching an Errol Spence versus Tim Tszula type of fight here, or maybe Nas O'Murder could defeat the odds of just now coming out of retirement after a long break. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up here today for 3-1 fighter in the welterweight division, Ace Cruz making his walk to the ring now.
That's on me, baby.
Yo,
Yeah, you can snooze if you wanna, but not on me, baby. And no, I ain't taking no losses. Yeah, I got heat, baby. No, I don't know nothing about those. No, I don't sleep, baby. You niggas ain't guessing me, nigga. Yeah, I'm on E, baby. Got all designer on me. That's on me,
yo,
baby. Yeah, that's
oh
on
Holy
my
me,
snap.
God.
baby. That's on me, baby. These niggas be lying on me. That's on me, baby. That's on
Yo,
I don't
get him
really see
TP'd
the
into the ring.
I don't really see the designer on him. You know, he has the the boxing very shorts.
Hey, we're gonna get him TP back to the ring now. I think Mando's gonna do that
Do we
here.
need arena restrictions for him?
Yeah, arena restrictions.
I didn't know that.
That's what happens when
I
we
didn't
switch
put them
into
on.
to the
I put
arena.
the arena wall. I didn't. I put the arena wall. I didn't do that.
Yeah, it's good. By the way, guys, if you do not like, watching me go through teleportations and everything like that, you guys could watch through the TikTok stream or the YouTube stream for a better look at these fights. All right, both fighters are now going to the middle here. Nozzle Murder just kind of aura farming.
First having a heart attack or something, bro. Just saw the schedule for 8 rounds. Oh, snaps. In the lightweight division? No, in the welterweight.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee is currently reading out the rules of both fighters here today. 36 seconds, 3 knockdown rule. Both fighters are being instructed to touch up.
And the first round is about to start in a little bit, chat. So, and we're off with the first round of this fight. As you can see right now, both fighters are attacking the block right now, just feeling out each other.
The last fighter we saw with the last name Cruz was, Cairo Cruz, and he was a very good prospect who ended up 5-1 before ending his career.
Well, let's see if Ace can live up to the
Very great round from both of these fighters right now. Retouch from Nazo Murder snuck in there right through the Philly shell. Oh.
Yeah, the
Philly shell. It back. Never mind. Very back and forth round there we had for both these fighters. Bro, I swear. Some of these corners.
Good punches so far. You definitely could still see the skills of Nozzle Murder on display here tonight. You wouldn't usually expect that,
Ace
man.
Cruz is gassed out in the second round. Nozzle Murder laying it onto him. You can see after the long break, Nozzle Murder hasn't laid off too much from the gym, Seems like he's got a bit foreign in.
We might see Ace Cruz go down here. And he survives. After.
Nozzle Murder told Jermaine just this morning, he said anyone betting against me is just respectfully retarded. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for the stream. Hey yo, I said, yeah, all right. Just go past that, all right?
It's respectfully a bit cuckoo, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, so Nazo Murder attacking the block right now.
Round, especially after Nazo's Murder explosive round.
He seems to be doing good right now. He's letting a lot of shots.
I'd watch that stamina.
Ace Cruz seems
I would not want to get dropped here
right now, to be honest. We might see Ace Cruz go
Ace
down
Cruz
here,
is
not gonna lie.
Nazo Murder laying the pressure on just like last round. Could this be a repeat?
Ace Cruz seems to be
with the nice left body hook. Oh my god.
Oh my
Nas is not going to be playing right now.
That was an immaculate power from Nazo Murder.
What a shot, bro.
He does not seem to be playing.
And it seems to be Nazo Murder taking these rounds pretty dominantly, to be honest.
Great tags from Nazo Murder here. You can look at his footwork and tell that, he's been in there for a while. He's been in the gym for a while, not just laying off too much.
And Ace Cruz seems to be struggling really much right now.
Take these next 2 rounds real quick. I gotta do something now.
All right, but I got
you. We might see Ace Cruz go down the second time, back to back right now, if he's not careful enough.
Hey, yo, Sonny, brother, can you get in the Can you take the next 2 rounds, Sonny? I'll get in there and start up one of these still. I'll start the 5th. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee just had to step away for like 2 seconds. He should be back in any time now. Sorry about this, guys. We are getting the next round started back up, though, as I speak. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys can always go over to the
Nazo
YouTube
Murda
stream.
is controlling this fight basically right now. He's playing really dominantly right now, barely giving Ace Cruz any chances to actually fight back. And right now, Nazo Murda is doing pretty well on defense. Very nice footwork, but Ace Cruz seems to be doing better this round. He's landing more shots as we speak, and he might drain Nazo Murda.
Oh, nah, oh my! Big left hook, but Nas
what
just
a
seems to
power
have
from Ace
aided.
Cruz right there. What a power from Ace Cruz. And I think Nas took the round, to be honest. I don't really know. I say, oh my. Holy scorecard.
Sonny is starting up the next round. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee should be back in any second now. Good thing we had a standby referee. All right. He is getting up this round as we speak. This fight has been good so far. I'm loving it for the second show starter of this evening, man. It's just great, I gotta say. And we've got many more fights like this to come on this card.
All right, now we're on to the 6th round. We've seen Nazo Murda basically dominating the fight right now, but I think Ace Cruz got to step it up a notch. To be honest, he really needs a 10-8 to be honest.
Yo, Sonny, you could get off the corner now. The rope.
All right, Nazo Murda landing big shots on Ace Cruz right now, but Nazo Murda, his stamina is not looking too well. He got to be careful unless he wants to get dropped. Ace Cruz might go down if he's not careful right now. He might go down. Oh! What a body shot! Holy body shot from Nazo Murda right there, landing flush on Ace Cruz right there. Beautiful power. Holy shit.
Okay.
All right.
The referee
Yeah,
has
Ace Cruz,
instructed Ace
he better
Cruz.
show us something. And we're off with the 7th round, I think. Yeah, 7th round. It's really rare to find somebody like Nazo Murda who can just fight with low stamina and be comfortable with it. You barely see him gas out.
Yeah, man. Especially for just, just coming back. This is going to be a detrimental loss to Ace Cruz's career if he does, lose his bout. But it's certainly not something that he cannot recover from, I would say. I think that the referee is now going to look at him. All right, the referee is still
lock in. He hasn't been showing us any activity or any
all right. He's good to go, bro. I mean, I want to keep my fighters safe, but I think Ace Cruz would want to keep fighting. I don't think he's the type of fighter to give up mid-fight.
Ace Cruz, his block is not looking too well right now, but Ace Cruz, he still fights back, even though he gets
dropped though.
It's just been getting broken constantly, very often. And his stamina is also not looking too good. To be honest, I don't think Ace Cruz can take the win right now.
Oh, Nazo Murda's gassed out. Would have been a great time for Ace Cruz to throw his power,
Now it's Murder just beating the odds.
Yeah.
They said that he has heart, man.
Great performance from Nazo Murda.
Very dominant performance, not gonna lie. Nazo Murda has been dominating the fight.
I can't imagine these scorecards, bro. They're gonna scare me, bro.
They're about to be diabolical. Hold on.
Like, no disrespect, but bro.
Man.
Hold on, let me scorecard.
All right, the judges are now sending in the scorecards to the referee here today, ladies and gentlemen. We just watched Nas O'Murda and Ace Cruz go head-to-head for 8 rounds. But I think we all know who's going to be the winner of this bout from what we've seen, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you guys could watch us on TikTok Live, RSPN. All right. Scorecards are officially
O'Murda
in.
won that. He basically dominated every single round. Very
Yeah,
dominant
man.
win for Nazo Murda right there.
I don't even think it's. I would love to say basically, but I don't even think it's basically. He did win every single round. I would say. All right,
Yeah, I mean
but
it was basically in plain sight. We saw Nazo Murda put on an absolute masterclass. Ace Cruz unfortunately failed to win a round, I guess, but I mean he tried his best in the end. He tried
yeah,
his
man.
best at the end.
All right, we are now going to the official judges' scorecards, ladies and gentlemen. We're just waiting for the referee to announce it. Jane, you could see the scorecards, or need me to send them to you?
This might be the most dominant unanimous decision win of all
No, I
time
see it.
in
I see
wrestling.
it. Never mind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, like
your winner via
80.
80
Oh, 80, 70 via.
Nas. Omerta
Holy
takes
shit.
home the win here today, ladies and gentlemen. Great, great fight there. We're going to get a quick interview going with these two fighters. Man, that was a great fight right there. Good way to start off this event here, I would say. We do have one more show starter, as we did have to move the co-main event to a show starter. Nas, you come up on stage whenever you're ready and come over to me. Yeah, I'll be TPM people to VIP and everything very shortly. Yo, Nas, face me, brother. Come to the mic.
Hello?
Come to the mic. Yo,
Hello,
bro,
hello.
how are you feeling right now? I know you have to be ecstatic. First fight after the break, you came on the stage and just kind of took over from there. How are you feeling right now?
Uh, I'm feeling good. Went out there, handled business just like I planned to do. Won every round. Went out there, dominant performance like I never left. And just did what I normally do.
All right, man. So, Naj, is there any call outs? Are you going to stay in the game? Are you getting back into this boxing beta thing? How are you feeling about it?
Uh, I think I'm gonna get back into it. I'm a hell of a fighter. I gotta let my talent breathe. You know, So I think I'm gonna call out Jermaine Ortiz. I mean, not Jermaine Ortiz, Jermaine, whatever his name is. But, you know, or any other talented fighters who want to step up to the plate and face on against me, you know, we can make it happen. You know, yeah, I'm glad to say I'm back. Ready to handle business, get back to what I normally do, knocking people. I could have knocked him out. I could have stopped him, but I wanted to give the fans a show. You know, yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, Nas, we're not going to hold you up too much, man. Thank you so much for coming out. Great performance. Hope you, stay on your high. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next coming up to the stage, we have Ace Cruz. Unfortunate, did take the loss today, but, maybe he's tall through it. Ace Cruz, how are you feeling, man? It was kind of, it wasn't really close at all, bro. I had to keep it honest. But, every fighter goes through moments like these, and you are certainly not counted out just yet, man. So how are you feeling?
I feel like I could do better. I just got to get back in the lab and work. That's it.
All right, bro. Is there any call outs or anything that you'd like to say here?
Nah.
All right, man. Well, doesn't seem like you want to talk too much, bro, but just get back in the lab, bro. Get better. You'll be back soon.
All right, appreciate you.
All
Next
right.
fight is the
We're going to
co-main
get
event.
we're going to do AB's first because AB has to go when he was originally booked. So we'll do AB and then get into
Let
Riley's.
me TP AB.
Yeah. All right. If AB's not in here though, we'll just get right to
No, no,
Riley's.
he's in here.
He's in there. All right,
Chosen
bet.
one. Yeah, his name's Chosen One.
All right, and then his opponent. All right, Canelo, just send me your user, please, brother. Yo, man, I'm excited for this one, bro. I just got to keep it a stack. Like these guys are very talented fighters. Just be AB, from what we've seen, his resume is very stacked. He's been at this game for a long, long time. Multi-officiated champion, and maybe he does get a win here today.
I don't think AB
Canelo
wants to
also.
walk out. So,
No, they're a prelim. They're a prelim, bro. It's just Riley is
so
Fighting
just
right
get
now.
walked out. Prelims up, bro.
Brody, who's fighting?
How long? Is this
we have
another
AB
8 round game?
Salsa versus TTK Canelo. This is a
All right.
four rounder. Four rounder.
All right. Thank you.
Yo, this is puny, bro.
I mean, yo,
Wait,
chill. I have a question for you.
Mike.
Yo, what's up,
Middle.
bro?
What are your thoughts on
36 seconds?
Steele, I think, versus J.Blepington?
Hold up, can you say that again, bro?
And obey me.
What are your thoughts on the main event, Richard
like
Steele versus J.Blepington?
My personal thoughts on J.Blepington versus Richard Steele. I believe that both fighters really do harbor the skills enough to challenge each other. We did see in the first bout that Richard Steele did get the better of J.Blepington, but maybe in this second bout it can change possibly for him here, and the dynamic could shift. But right now, getting into this fight here, it does seem as though AB Sosa is already getting back down and gassed out.
Yeah,
This
Canelo
is
is getting. I mean, AB Sosa is getting pressured out of his mind right now. His stamina is not looking too well, and his block is basically non-existent. He's getting beat up pretty hard right now in the first round.
It's confusing right now for me, bro, because I've sparred both of these fighters and I've always beat Canelo, bro. The guy's never beat me. But AB's better than me. AB's just getting into it, bro.
So that was a pretty good round from both of these fighters. AB Sosa almost took the round, in my opinion. It was a very close round, though. Now to the second round, we see Canelo pressuring a little more than first round, and Sosa, his block is not looking too well, but he is pressuring back and potentially gonna do some damage here.
By the way, guys, switch over to TikTok stream and the YouTube stream.
Very good round for AB Sosa.
Swim, come on, baby, y'all. Swim. AB emoting.
All right, Canelo landing some shots. Landing some shots.
Like AB
right
was just warming up in the first round. He's walking Canelo down.
As someone who's been in AB's corner before, I have witnessed he does use that first round kind of to figure out his opponent's style and to kind of set them off a little bit. But I never really seen him get that.
Canelo seems to be doing really well right here in the second round. I don't know why AB's emoting even though he's losing the round currently.
Great round from Canelo Alvarez there. Bro,
yeah, and Canelo back in response, doing another emote.
These corners may ruin it for everybody else, bro, because I'm getting tired of them not just staying backstage with their fighters.
Oh, snaps. AB runs right into a shot there.
Oh, bro.
AB landing,
but he does retaliate.
So short, bro.
And Canelo responding with a few more shots too.
I'm pretty sure both of these fighters, AB would want to knock out here to win this belt. Considering that
he's looking for a KO.
Scorecard is 3-1, and AB may do it. Oh,
we might see him go down. Oh, what a nice power from AB right there.
Canelo needs to survive.
And he died! Oh! Wait. Can we get a review on that? Can we get a review on that? Because I know the partner's gonna say that after. Can we get a review?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
God!
We're gonna review it right now and check if it was on.
Oh my gosh! Canelo saves himself with the power.
That would be a very sad loss from AB, you know.
Oh my gosh, that was an amazing power, bro. I can't even lie.
There's no standing 10-8, little kid, so.
Hold up, we're reviewing the round right now. Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, folks.
You're not an icon anymore, bro. You don't get the ringside permission.
We'll roll to, can we roll to ad breaks on the streams, please, real quick as we review this round?
Yeah, ad breaks.
This round might be decided.
I miss the old troops, straight from the gold troops. Chop up the poster troops, set on his gold troops. I hate the new troops, the bad mood troops, the always rude troops, spazzing row room troops. I gotta say, I would not like to meet troops. I gotta say, when Treeps used to be nice, I wanna meet Treeps. Buy at treepsvisuals.
Yeah, what I'm seeing on the review that the knockdown was the punch was thrown before the bell went off and landed after the 0 mark.
All right,
It landed
so
after the
in
0 mark.
verdict, Canelo
But
wins by
it was
KO in
thrown
the fourth round.
before the bell went off.
Are we going off
All
a
right.
second bell? Are we going off a second bell or just the bell in general as soon as it goes off after?
I think second bell. Yeah, second bell.
If we're going off a second
No,
bell,
but that
bro,
was a
AB,
really
you may gotta take that loss, bro.
I mean, it is always reviewable. By the way, we will be doing TPs shortly.
The moment
Okay,
still
no fighters are getting perms to TP anybody. So,
ran. To be honest, Canelo even like
AB,
Yeah,
you can
all
do
right.
this.
Well, the match
You're on a
officials are saying that it was an after, so we are just going to get in the scorecards here.
yeah,
bro.
What a match official said after.
Oh my god. To be honest, hold on. Let me.
If that's an after, this is a draw. Okay, bro. Nobody wants to see this fight again, bro.
Oh, all right. Now that all right, the judges are
No,
sending in the scorecards.
Canelo, you're LARPing it. You're not on a plane. If you were on a plane, you would have been on airplane mode and you wouldn't be playing, bro. Quit LARPing.
Hold up, they're sending in the scorecards.
Bro, you would be on like yellow to red pink if you were on a plane. You're LARPing it, bro.
All right, Jane. Here you go. I just sent you it in.
Alright, I was about to punch the shit out of Sonny Liston for his scorecard, but yo, is this bro? Is this guy stupid?
All right, 38-28, ladies and gentlemen, your winner via unanimous decision. We're going to give it up here for TTK Canelo. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a great win out there. We'll get these guys backstage. This is always up for review, by the way. So just understand that.
Hell no.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get into get out the ring. We are going to get into the next bout, which was originally set to be the co-main event, but we did have to pull it down to the show starter as both fighters do seem to have to go. But yeah, with that being said, well, not both fighters. One of the fighters do seem to have to step off for a little bit. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get them called to the ring now here today. Great card so far. And yeah, man, I can't wait to get into this fight. Raleigh Harvey L with a professional record of 11-2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to roll the tail of the tape here today. All right. Now get into these walkouts. Okay, on the tail of the tape, we do have age 32 for Raleigh. He stands at 32 years old. The dude is shortly catching up to him and becoming long-lived. Okay, and he stands at 5'8" and 160.3 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, with a 71 reach. And then his opponent has the younger guns here with a 25 age, 5'11" height, and then 160.1 pounds. I can't wait to see this fight, man. I'm excited for this, sir. Quite matched up well. All right. And we're going to get into this now. Okay. Calling out first, this fighter stands with a official record of 4 wins, 1 loss, ladies and gentlemen. He makes his official walk to the ring now. Let's give it up here today for Jermaine Davis making the walk to the ring now.
Yeah. North side, south side, west side, up top. North side, south side, 1-8 my block. Philly. Yeah, you niggas know me on the one. I get money, they can't hold it. I been busting down AP back when y'all niggas was rockin' rollers. Y'all only knew about Jay-Z till y'all seen me and my homies. I was trying to chase my dream. I had like 20 bands with a 40. I had a new Glock with a Chevy. Got my weed off, I'm ready.
All right. I now believe that we are waiting on Raleigh Harvey to join the game. Okay, he is here. All right. Do we give him a
Brody,
walkout, G?
who's fighting right now?
You said what?
Who is fighting right now?
Raleigh Harvey L going against Jermaine Davis.
Ooh, shit, Rolly fighting? All right, this gonna be peak.
Yeah, bro. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into Raleigh's walkout song now. This fighter stands with a professional record of 11 wins and 2 losses and 1 draw. You can't name anything that this fighter hasn't been through. You know, he's won the titles before in the welterweight division. He is now making his debut here at middleweight today against Jermaine Davis, a hard challenger. But with that being said, walking out now, Raleigh RVL.
Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say, 'cause they got nothing on you, baby. Yeah. Nothing on you. Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. I know you feel where I'm coming from, regardless of the things in my past that I've done. Most of it really was for the hell of the fun. On a carousel, so around I spun. With no direction, just trying to get some. Trying to chase skirts, living in the summer sun. And so I lost more than I had ever won. And honestly, I ended up with none. It's so much.
Both fighters are officially in the ring now. With that being said, we're going to get this fight kicked off.
Rolly's ping is diabolical.
Yeah, man, I do think that.
Stage, I don't feel like typing it out.
Yeah,
Rolly
both fighters are in the middle.
Red ping.
All right.
Holy.
This bout, yo, could we just stand there, bro? For 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Yo.
Yo, they're trolling it right now.
Bro, what the fuck is Rolly doing? Sorry for the language.
I'll pick him up after, bro. 36 seconds.
Guys, Rolly seems to be. No, I think he slipped on a banana peel or some shit, but he does not seem to be like getting up right now.
All right, we're going to now get Raleigh up. Okay, both fighters are going to their corners as we speak.
Bruh.
Right.
This is the last show starter before we get into the rest of the prelims. Ladies and gentlemen, Diesel Bull has been moved up to the co-main event against James Hill Jr.
What? No, I would have thought.
All right, now for the first round starting off, Rolly already landing shots on Jermaine right now. Jermaine is responding though with a little bit of punches, really working up his combos right now. Really nice shots from Rolly right here. His footwork is pretty good for this first round right now. And I think Rolly's gonna take the round, to be honest. Yeah, and it's
Bro, my prospects can't be losing, bro.
Brody, the fuck are you saying? All right, Rolly doing pretty well on defense right now. His block is not looking too good though, but he is countering. Rolly seems to be doing really well on damaging Jermaine's block, but Jermaine instantly recovers and.
Jermaine getting that tag. He has the round right now. Oh, Rolly steals it back at the very end. Rolly's gassed out, but Jermaine backs up.
Jermaine seems to lose that
Great
second
round from
round.
Rolly Harvey L.
Rolly seems to be playing this pretty safe right now. He's not really doing too much. Jermaine making Rolly spin backwards and whatever. I don't fucking know. Really nice shots from Rolly here. We might see Jermaine go down though. This is a power round. Oh! We might see Jermaine go down here.
Oh!
Oh! A nice power from Rolly to start off the fight for real. Very nice power.
Maybe this
guy
fight
said-
will end quite fast here. Referee asking if both fighters are okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
God damn, Rolly just laid him out on the canvas that easily. No offense.
Great round from Rolly last round.
This guy is so sad, bro. All right,
He's
anyways.
bringing on the pressure.
All right, Rolly with a nice shot. Jermaine still pressuring, although he's getting hit with
Rolly
these shots.
gassed out. Jermaine!
What is happening to you, bro? We might see Rolly go down,
what a
not
nice
go left.
power. What a good power
How
from
he's standing
Jermaine there.
Will Rolly go
snatch.
down?
Rolly.
And he gets saved by
and after.
And he gets saved by the bell right there. We could have seen Rolly go down.
Oh, what a power from Jermaine Davis to win his first round in this bout.
All right, so Jermaine's yellow-headed ass keeps getting hit with.
These commentators never learn, bro.
Yo, Kiko, chill with the cursing. We're on a stream.
All right, my fault. I'm sorry to.
Oh, Jermaine just backed down
right
into the
now,
corner, getting walked down by Rolly RVL, and he may go down this round again in round 5. Oh my gosh!
We might see Jermaine get slept right here.
Rolly's gassed out though. Would have been the perfect time for Jermaine to use power, maybe last round when Rolly gassed out.
A very good round for Rolly right there. It's displaying great pressuring skills. He is timing Jermaine pretty easily until now.
Rolly's saying, bro.
Oh, very nice combination from Rolly right there. Very nice 4-punch combination. You can tell he's landing a lot more shots this round. We might see Jermaine go down here. Oh! And Rolly sleeps Jermaine for the second time of this fight. If Jermaine gets slept one more time, it's over.
There's no KD rule. So,
Brody, how is there no KD rule?
Because I said
it was originally booked for co-main. But if Jermaine doesn't start showing us something, it may be over for him.
Yeah, it may be waived in the next 2 rounds. Then.
To be honest, I think Jermaine is gonna leave the fight in the stretcher at this point.
Nah, not really. He's not doing too bad, it's just at the start of the round, bro. He's taking all the combos at the start of the round selling, bro.
Jermaine has to be careful right now. He might get punished for his stamina management right now. And Rolly seems to be dominating this fight, even though. Very nice round for both of these fighters. And I mean, okay. Here's what you say.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the 8th round has now started up. Robbie is just, kind of talking to Jermaine about how he is on 1K ping. Okay.
Jermaine getting hit with a lot of these shots right now. It's showing on his face. To be honest, his face does look pretty bruised right now.
Okay.
We might see Jermaine go down if he's not careful with his stamina. Very good round for Rolly right there. You got one more, kid, says the ref to Jermaine.
All right. Currently, we are watching quite a domination from Raleigh Harvey here to Jermaine.
Yeah,
That's
Jermaine seems to be
kind of
more
intense.
sharp this round, but his stamina might end up in him getting laid down on the canvas.
We have to start thinking about waving this man before he's taking more damage than needed. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh,
Whoa.
never mind. Never mind.
It's over. Oh my!
My gosh.
Oh
Raleigh
my
does
God!
it again. Oh my goodness gracious. One of the hardest hitters here in Netflix. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Raleigh Harvey L here today. Can't wait to get this interview with him in.
That was an amazing power to end the fight, to be honest. Even though Rolly was losing the round, he did end up laying Jermaine on the
by round 9 TKO.
Round 9 TKO, ladies and gentlemen. We have Raleigh Harvey L here today, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get these interviews done.
Yo, this
Very
old man, bro. This guy's 5'8" at his age of 32, bro. If I was 5'8" at the age of 32,
Yo, Raleigh, man,
myself.
very good win there. How are you feeling right now?
I mean, listen, obviously I've been inactive for a month in Netflix. Who? Nasser, yeah, I want to fight Nasser next. I feel like he's easy. I'll stop Nasser as well. Huh?
And is there anybody that you would like to call out moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, the only fight that I really want is like, bro, Nasser. Like, I feel like I can stop him, bro.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think he looked good. I don't think he looked good in this fight. But I don't know. But I just want a title shot next.
All right. Well, Raleigh, man, it was great seeing you. We want to see Junior on some cards too soon, man. But thank you so much for coming up here.
No worries.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jermaine Davis. Jermaine. Oh my gosh, he always does this, bro. All right, Jermaine, very unfortunate loss there, but it does seem as though you're feeling high hopes right now. How did that loss kind of strike you?
I don't care, bro. He's like 25 and works at Domino's, bro.
All right, and Jermaine, man, you are now moving on to 4 and 2.
I actually fought a grown man.
See this, bro.
Yo, can you make me a pizza, Raleigh?
Yeah, bro. I don't even
Extra
know what
stuffed
the
crust too, bro. Please.
Jermaine smoking, bro.
Bro, yo, buddy, shut up, boy.
Buddy, shut up, bro. Never mind. Run ad breaks.
Bro told me to run ad breaks like I'm streaming. Ad breaks, everybody.
I'm dead, bro. RSPN and Noah ad breaks. Bleh.
As professional fighter Leroy Davies, one thing I will never do is drugs, kids. Now is your chance. Stop him. Get some help.
This was broadcasted by Razin Streaming Services.
I don't even know.
Get to him versus him. Yo, Sean, reset. You're in the middle of the read. Okay?
Bring us back from ads on streams for me, please. Oh my gosh, bro. Who's even fighting? Dude? Yo, who's fighting? Yeah. Hey. Two KD for 4 rounds is crazy. Yo, what the hell? What is this guy doing? That's a disengage right there. Bro, what is this guy doing?
Yo, Magomed, shut up, bro.
All right, as we can see right now, I don't even know the name of these fighters, but
It's AJ Hamid and Gite Kim.
those their actual names.
Yeah, bro. AJ Hamid and Gite Kim.
All
Great,
right.
great tags from Gite Kim here. Winning, bro. I can't hold you, bro. I may have to give you a -1 for this engaging, bro.
Bro, what the fuck is Gates Kim doing, bro?
Bro.
What the hell was that? Turn cam lock on.
He said no. All right, if I see it again, you're getting the -1, bro.
Oh, my fault.
Bro, I don't even know who won that round. All right, Gite
By the way,
Kim
if
doing
you are
really
on
well.
stage, please switch over from stage to the TikTok live and YouTube live stream, please.
All right, AJ doing really well on landing shots on Gite Kim right now. Gite Kim seems to be struggling though, and he is turning the tables over though. Never mind. He proved me wrong. I don't know. AJ
Great
Ahmed
round from AJ
doing really
Ahmed.
well. Gite Kim might go down in the second round if he's not careful. I mean third round.
Yo,
He has to be
Gite Kim, bro.
careful.
You're getting a lot of warnings here, bro. I'm just trying to play Fortnite in the background, bro.
All right, so Gite Kim getting his block broken right now. AJ Ahmed putting on the pressure. Gite Kim seems to be doing good on evading the punches, but he is still getting hit mid transition, mid animations.
Oh, and AJ Hamid goes down in the third round. What a body hook from Gite Kim.
What an amazing power from Gite Kim right there.
Just went right down to the knee.
This is down to the last.
Is this the last?
No, I think it's one more after this, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wait, bro. I'm sorry about this score around this. Well, Gite Kim may have just sealed this fight with that knockdown. Yo, Gite Kim.
He has to win this round in order to win the fight in general. AJ Ahmed, his stamina's not looking too well. He should be pressuring, trying to get the last hit.
A good power.
A power from AJ Ahmed right there. He might take the round because of it.
Head movement.
And he takes the round.
Wait.
Right.
No, Gite Kim still won because of the knockdown, bro.
No, he did not, buddy.
Are you done?
Well, it goes down to the scorecards.
On my unofficial scorecards, bro, it was 3-2, bro. Because Gite Kim won the first round and got the knockdown.
Hell no. right,
All
hold
right,
on.
ladies and
This is
gentlemen, we are now
disrespectful.
going over to the scorecards now. Here today, ladies and gentlemen. Good first, not good first prelim. This is a second prelim. It was all right, I would say. I would want to see a little bit more
What?
action.
Brody, the
What?
wait, thing, bro. He did
Bro,
not.
bro, bro, bro. Tio, I'm telling you, I'm not putting that. I'm not putting
Brody, shut the
20.
hell up and do your job, bro.
I'm not
Please.
putting that scorecard. I'm not putting that scorecard there, bro.
Buddy, shut the hell up and stop
Bro,
being biased.
bro,
Say the score.
All right, ladies and
I'm not being
gentlemen,
biased.
we are going to the official scorecards now. Since Jane doesn't want to do it, I will do it from here.
Bro, that is
Ladies and
unfair,
gentlemen,
bro.
the
That doesn't
scores
make sense,
have
bro.
been read out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a official scorecard of 29 to 29. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have about if we agree with the scorecards here. We are not the officiators of this bout, but we can always review this later on as this is streamed. We
Where
do
is
have to get
corny,
into the
bro?
next. We do have to get into the next bout though. All right, please clear the ring.
You're not getting an interview for a prelim, unfortunately. Buddy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next preliminary bout that we get into here today is officially Carlos Prates going against John Smith here. Both great fighters. So I can't wait to see this one, man.
Or so John Smith versus I don't even know.
Yo, this guy just
why is his bill
bro,
like this, bro?
bro, Kiko, you scored a knockdown 1 point, bro, not
Bro, leave
2.
it in the past, bro.
Brody, are you stupid, bro? Don't question me, bro. If he asks for an
Bro.
appeal, I'll appeal it. Don't worry. I'll review it.
You're
Don't
not
worry.
appealing it, bro.
Bro,
Buddy,
Jane, bro,
buddy,
you
shut
pissed
up.
me off,
If he
bro.
asks for an appeal, I will review it. Don't worry. Don't ask questions. Just do your job, bro.
Yo, shut up.
Yo, chillin'. Who's fighting right now? John Smith and who?
We have John Smith and Carlos Prates, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, thank you. Yo, how many prelims do we have, bro? Alright, so Carlos Prates versus John Smith right now. We're all what? Why is Carlos so tall? That caught me off guard. Sorry.
All right,
now
ladies
we're off.
and gentlemen.
Carlos
Did he just jump up?
Bro, that's what I saw. What the hell was that? All right, Carlos Plata is landing some early shots right now. He's catching John Smith right now. He's catching him a lot, to be honest. These fighters seem to be spamming, and we might see John Smith go down in the first round. Oh! And John Smith goes down in the first round. Yeah, bro.
I don't know what Carlos thinks this is MMA or something. Already in the first round.
And Carlos takes John Smith down in the first round, not wasting any time and just knocking him out, bro.
Guess we're just switching corners, bro.
Bro, I swear, man.
These are some of the goofiest looking and goofiest fighters, bro.
Well, these fighters, both of them are spamming. I think Carlos paid for a win right there.
Oh my gosh. That's already it. It's already it.
It's over.
Oh, bud. Oh,
He thinks this is MMA.
The last
No,
person we saw ground and pound was Richard Still on Jerry Connors, you know.
Yeah, man.
John just asked for a disqualification for the actors there. Whoa, bro.
John Smith is mad. He's furious. He got ended that quick.
This fight is just over as it just got started, man. All right, we got to get these guys escorted out the ring. All right.
Bro, John Smith is so mad, bro. He literally left. He's in my nightmare. Bro, chillin'. Didn't it seem like Carlos and John Smith were just spamming punches, bro?
I mean,
not really.
look, bro. I can't really hate on it, bro. If that's the way of winning, that's the way of winning, I guess, huh? All right.
Oh my gosh. That was hilarious, bro. I don't even know what I expected, bro. Like Carlos Pratez's avatar just set the scene. I don't even know what I expected. Uh, what the hell was that fight, bro?
All right. We are now switching over to ad break, ladies
Santi
and gentlemen,
Styles
and then
and James
heading back.
Tony.
Bro, I genuinely did not know what happened in that fight.
We get it,
By
bro.
the way, guys, switch over
Shut up,
to the
James.
stream. Switch over to the streams, ladies and gentlemen.
You talking to me? We're together, me and you. You talking to me? You talking to me? You doubting me? After all we've been through, you doubting me?
Here in Netflix of 2 wins and 1 loss, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for James Tony, ladies and gentlemen, making the walk to the ring now.
What is, bro? What is Santi's name? Is he even in the server?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, a walkout song
Yo,
right there, man.
chillin'. Yo,
Intense.
this guy John Smith is harassing me in my DMs. Bro.
Hey, just ignore him. Just ignore him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Santi Styles is now backstage, I believe, and now getting into his walkout here very shortly. He did not send in a song, so I will just be picking myself, ladies and gentlemen. So, sorry if this is a not so good song, but you know this is what happens when you
This
show up
guy
late.
downright admitting that his songs are not good.
Yeah. Shout out to Oklahoma City, man. You know what I'm saying? Whole 4 PL. You know what I'm saying? I put it to. Shout out my label, that's me. I'm in this bitch with TB. I'm in this bitch with 4 Trey. I just pulled on me a A. Real nigga all in my face. 500 racks in my safe. 500 racks to the plug. What you know about showing love? What you know about pulling up? And Billy Trucks. Make these bitches fall in love. All of my niggas on go. None of my niggas no hope. All of my niggas won't smoke. All of my niggas together. We came from the bottom. We used to
Yeah, I'm gonna start banning people, yo.
couple pussy niggas told. They ain't my niggas no more. Hold it down for the fold. In the 9 with the woes. All on my dog, that's for sure. We won't fall out about shit. Especially not by no bitch. We ain't gon' fall out by hoes. Man said get them lows. We let them go for the low. I got my hood in control. I got my leverage on froze.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, both fighters are now in the ring.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, this fight right now is Santi Styles versus hold on a minute. Santi Styles versus James Tony right here. This is gonna be an 8-rounder.
Oh,
Santi
bro.
Styles seems to
I'm
be
I'm I'm
not.
getting ir- I'm getting yeah, I'm getting irritated, bro.
So
It's
Santi
like
Styles seems to be in home in his home fit or some stuff. I don't really know.
it's like lack of common sense sometimes for some of these fighters, man.
Exactly, bro.
And then this new
Like
boxing beta update.
if
All right, Santi seems to be in professional fighting fit right now. Finally.
And
All
then
right, where
one
is
guy
James?
one guy comes back and the other goes away, bro. Like, could we just lock in?
Where? All right, he's here.
Alright.
hold up, I do like to take a
Yeah.
little second though to acknowledge his shorts, man. That is a very he always comes dripped out though. Who's the ring magician? Some guy
That's
with him?
his corner. That's his corner, man.
Alright, alright.
Bro, why is he in green? Okay, never mind. All right, so we're about to start off this first main card right now.
This
To
is
be honest,
second
I
main
don't
card.
know what to expect.
No,
I don't know
sorry.
what to
No, you're right.
expect.
We haven't
I don't
seen,
know.
James Tony in the ring since he fought Tariq Foster in his debut fight on a fight night.
All right, and we're off with the first round right now. Both of these fighters exchanging right off the bat. Santi Styles, his block is not looking too well. It is getting broken. Same for James Toney, but he is landing more shots. Santi seems to be trying to put on some pressure, potentially trying to take the round. James Toney's
And
gassed out. We might see him go down in the first round if Santi just plays it just right.
James
And
always
Oh,
Santi
tells
might
James
us,
go
you
loses
know,
the
down.
round and he may go down. What a round, James Tony.
Brody, what is wrong with you, bro?
I'm
you know,
I'm
nah,
commentating with enthusiasm.
but ladies and
I
gentlemen, James Tony once again just brings on the pressure. He's always been a fighter like that. He did take an unfortunate loss earlier on in his career, but he has been very destined to kind of come back from that.
One thing
So
about
we'll
James
see if
Tony,
that
unless
be.
he's like really in danger, he's always pushing forward to yeah, I got that.
No,
All right,
you're
so
actually kind of right there with what you
Santi's
just said.
taking a lot of shots though, but James Toney, his stamina's not looking too well. If he does not play carefully, he might go down.
Great tags
In the
from James
future.
Tony here, keeping the round.
Yeah, it's really good tags
One
from
thing,
James
one
Toney.
thing I've been seeing from James Tony is like he knows when to back up. He only really backs up when he's in serious danger, when his block is like at 2-0 and his stamina is low. Other than that, bro, his defense is really solid. Same with his offense.
I mean,
The
yeah, that's
brawling,
what you need to be a decent fighter, I guess. And James Toney, he's really doing well on getting Santi's block low, but his stamina and his health are not looking too well. He is getting
James
hit.
Tony could go down.
Yeah, but James
They just
Toney, I don't
stand
think
tall.
he's gonna get dropped. He does somehow seem to survive.
Great round from Santi Styles there.
Yeah,
Seems like
great.
Santi got the style of James Tony.
This is a pretty close fight until now.
No, not really. I mean, this guy won.
Never mind, bro. All right, so Santi Styles, he is looking a little bit more sharper on these few rounds. His block is still the same though. It is getting broken pretty consistently. James Toney has to be careful right here. If he gets hit with a power, it's probably gonna be when his stam is low.
I do think that James Toney is a very stand tall fighter, you know, just very brawl it out no matter what. Kind of like Bobby Green type style, but the only thing I do think about him is that he does leave himself open for a lot of shots. I do think that he could get with a training camp possibly and, you know, kind of work on that a little bit. And we'll be able to see him go from a, you know, somewhat of a B level
Yeah, I
fighter to an
agree.
A plus.
Yeah.
I agree.
Another great round from Santi, bro.
He does have some holes in his defense, but I mean, he's still doing pretty well regardless.
Yeah, man. It's definitely all a defense thing. He's very good on his offensive work. Just defense does lack a little bit. But Santi Styles is
Yeah,
also bringing in the style, as we would say
yeah.
here, with some great pressure on his
Oh,
own.
we might see James Tony go down right here.
But never mind, he's reversing the pace. Oh my gosh. The second we say something with these fights, spoke too soon.
Wait, did
Oh,
Santi disengage? Wait. Santi disengaged.
Really? Oh, really?
I
I
don't
swear to
think
God. I
so.
swear to God. I saw him freaking try to go back to his
No, bro.
corner.
I do think that the referee just gave him the warning out now, so
To be honest, I think Santi disengaged because he thought he dropped James Tony, but James Tony, he has a chin of steel apparently.
yeah, man. Hey, you know what they say about the bald head guys? You know, they don't usually go down too much. So.
Bro said ball head guy.
The
Oh my
coach
God.
that the coach in James Sonny's corner saying jab and move. Seems like that's working for him right now though. Oh snap.
Yeah, and that's not usually the style that James Tony approaches. You know, usually
We
approaches
might see
a
Santi go down here if he's not careful enough with his stamina though.
Oh snap.
just
Wait, does
just
James
taking a
Sonny have a
shot.
power?
And
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
does.
I mean,
very nice
you know,
combinations
the
from
last
James
guy
Tony right there.
we saw take shots in the corner and get knocked out was Mikey Rhodes. Yo, and we haven't seen Mikey Rhodes again after that, bro.
This bro, oh my gosh.
Went on an indefinite hiatus, bro. All right, but into
Alright,
the sixth
so-
round here, we have James Tony back into that more slugger style here. Not really that jab and move style, which is losing him the round. He had really good
Santi
success with that
Styles.
jab and move, but
I do not know why Santi Styles is pressuring even though his block was gone. But it seems to be working out for him. I can't hate on it, to be honest. It is working out right now. Very nice combinations from Santi Styles right here. And he
if
ends
I was
off the
James
round with
Tony,
a
you know,
dominant.
I'd want to lose. I'd want to use my power, you know, in these rounds so I can get it back in the later rounds to possibly get
By the way,
knocked out
guys.
if the fight gets out of hand.
By the way, we like to
James
thank all
Tony
you guys that are
seriously needs to be careful.
on the stage with us here, but we do ask you guys transition over from the stage to one of the streams. We do have the TikTok link dropped in chat too. RSPN, thank you guys so much, and thank you to Stead who was streaming this
James
event
Tony
for us,
really
along
has
with
to
Noah
be
Star.
extremely careful this round because this is a power round. Santi might have something up his sleeve.
Oh my gosh, big power! And then James was retaliates and then missed.
An
Okay.
amazing punch from Santi right there. Holy.
Santi may have just stole this. Santi may have just stole this fight. I don't know why y'all are in the middle. There's a round to go. Or
Yo, chillin'. Listen, bro, I'm trying to ignore this guy, John Smith. He's saying shit about my family, bro. Ban him.
Bro, just block him or something, bro. I care.
Brody, alright, bro.
Let's be professional, bro.
My fault, bro. My fault.
It's been 7
My
rounds.
fault, bro.
I swear Santi wasn't the one hit with the power, bro. I don't know why he's acting like he has CTE.
Yo, didn't the fight end, bro?
Nah, bro, he
that
got
was the
confused
7th
and
round.
thought it ended. That was the 7th round. Sometimes fighters do get incompetent after getting hit a bit of times throughout their careers, you know.
Oh.
Hey, this round does kind of.
James Tony though, to lay the pressure on and win these rounds.
We're gonna need to see something crazy.
If he didn't absolutely airball that overhand, he had a better chance.
Crazy, bro.
You know, he's doing good this round. Great round from James Tony right there. I don't think it's enough.
Is it enough?
That round.
I don't think it's enough.
I don't think it's enough to take that bout back, round.
Man, James Tony was in it to win it at the start, and then just over time, it just seemed like kind of went left for him. But we are not the official judges, but we will like to see what happens out of that belt. By the way, guys, I see you guys are all joining stage once again. Please do not join the stage. This is here for streaming purposes. Please join the TikTok lives. ladies and gentlemen, in the YouTube.
Yo,
Oh
Tony.
snap! James Tony has Coach Muhammad Ali in his corner, bro. Yo, I just realized.
Muhammad
He must
Ali,
be
bro.
special.
That's why he was saying that, jab and move and stuff like that, but it just didn't seem to be enough, man. You guys can join up the TikTok live, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Oh snap!
To
So
believe that the judges' scorecards are now being sent in.
I'll let these match officials do their thing, bro. Ping me when y'all got like the official thing y'all agree on, bro.
All right. I do believe that they are just debating over the scores right now.
79. The fuck?
All right, bro. I don't know what Sonny's. Well, never mind, bro. Never mind.
Yo. Alright, bro. I'm using.
No disrespect, bro, but I think Sonny
Hey,
is smoking.
We don't need to hear about the match officials.
Oh, my fault, sir. Sir, my fault.
Winner. By unanimous decision. And still undefeated.
Ladies and gentlemen, it does seem as though Santi Styles has taken home the victory. We'll get a interview with these fighters here. We do have to be fast. That's what these to a minimum if you are coming up here. Very close fight though. James Tony is on stage, so we'll get him the interview if he does choose to come
I don't
up.
think Santi talks. So
Yeah, I don't think
he
Santi
will.
can talk. But I'm gonna get. All right, James did come up. James Tony, man, unfortunate loss out there. Very close fight though. You did fight through that whole thing like a warrior. You did go forward at some points of times, but it seems as though the fight caught up to you kind of quickly. How do you feel, man?
I feel great. It's all good. I'll be back. And yeah.
And is there going to be a difference in training camp now? Because we did see your coach and your corner say jab away, but that's kind of different from the style that you approach.
Yeah, it's my fault. I
Usually
wasn't putting any of the blame on him.
kind of.
And yeah, but yeah, we just gotta get back to work. I haven't been working like a lot. I've been lacking off. Hear me? My phone finna die.
We are now
Brody.
off to our next main card here today. Make sure you guys are watching this event through a YouTube or a TikTok live stream. We're definitely going to have to lock down these stages for next event, man, because this is a.
Yo, children. You may have to judge because Sonny said his scorecard is broken, so he can't do it.
All right, Kiko. I can't leave, but we have another judge.
Yeah, bro, but
yeah, I'm already judging.
What about the 12 rounder we may have? That's all right. Yo, Santi, reset. Go backstage. Do something other than sit in my ring. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now head off to the next bout here today. We have Sam Nooks, who is a 3-0 fighter, going against Duman Saki, as some may know him as. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up here to the Sam Nooks. Ladies and gentlemen, making the walk through the ring now.
It's after hours at that glamorous night spot, and we're taking it easy, swapping personal experience.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I messed up a little bit. I don't think that was a song.
Bro.
Sorry, guys. Once again, calling out now. Santi, I'm not Santi. Sam Nooks.
Brothers, sisters, everybody say, gonna bring the flavor, show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Am I original? Am I the only one? Am I Talk to the shrink, you better not blink.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking us back a little bit. Okay, we now will call out his official opponent here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that he has his walkout song sent in because I am not searching for Turkish music. He's just gonna have to walk out to what I was
Yeah,
playing.
bro. No, I told
Gonna
him
walk out.
I don't know why he sends that Turkish language music, bro.
Yeah. Well, with that
I
being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just be calling him out ourselves. Give it up now and here today for the one, the only Dumont Sakia. I guess he just
Why are
walked
you
out.
already walking, bro? Yeah, bro.
All right. Just give it to him, man. Let him do his thing.
Yeah,
Bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Sam knows I ain't trying to do all that TP, bro. Joking.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
he
got it.
said TP Senshi or whatever.
Man, Joe Blep is in his corner right now, and Joe Blep also has a fight on his card, so I do believe that Joe Blep is very happy for him.
1 round KO. All right. 8 rounds, 36 seconds. War.
All right.
Listen and obey me.
Jane seems kind of freaky, man. Obey me. All right.
Bro.
What?
All right, but ladies and gentlemen, both fighters are now heading to their respective corners now, and this bout has officially got ticked off.
And Sam Noakes already emoting in the first seconds of the round for absolutely no reason. I think he's finding this fight as a joke. So
yeah, man, we could definitely see a lot about how certain fighters handle these types of situations, just based off the things they do in certain fights, man. And this is one of those things I would say where you start emoting and stuff.
Far.
He's getting hit with a lot of shots right now. I think he made Duman mad right now, to be honest.
So far, a great round from Duman. I think Sam Noakes needs to chill on the taunting. You can tell some fighters taunt because they're nervous, some because they're confident that they'll win. And then this moment, I feel as if Sam Noakes is nervous because he does not want to lose his very first debut after talking a lot in Twitter. Yeah.
I mean, I think it aggravated Duman. That's probably why he won the round.
Yeah, Dumont is one of them fighters that he does get mad and fights very easily. And he does sometimes use that to enhance his style, I would personally say.
Duman landing a lot of shots on Sam right now.
Bro, yo, Magomed. In New York is not as bad pink for some people in EU, because Joe and Rolly were green too.
That was a very nice round for Duman right there. He's playing really technical right now. He is landing a lot of shots. Basically just out timing his opponent. Duman getting hit with a lot of shots right now. Sam Noakes does seem to be doing a lot better in this round. He is landing a lot of shots. He just has to be careful. He has to play a little bit more safe in order to actually win the round. This is a power round as well, so both of these fighters really have to be careful.
Stones down in the third round.
Oh my god! Takes the round for himself and sleeps Sam right in the third round.
Both said checkmate.
Okay, Sam Noakes says checkmate. All right, that's not usually something you say when you go down, but we'll see what you do from here, man.
Checkmate. Oh my god!
Nah, that was corny, bro.
Checkmate in the big two. I don't remember.
All right,
bro.
but in the fourth round, Sam Noakes is. Problem with Sam Noakes is, all this
I don't know why Sam Noakes is emoting. I think he really I think he's taking this as a freaking joke or some shit.
The Roblox boxing Ben Whitaker right here.
Yeah, he's not winning the round, bro. So he may need to change something up, whether it's his stamina or his block management, bro.
I think Sam Noakes should stop emoting and start focusing on the fight, to be honest. He is getting dominated right now.
I'll give him 2 more rounds since it's round 5.
Okay, very good.
Sam Noakes really isn't really putting in too much effort into this fight. He's going from corner to corner. He's not really doing anything.
I mean, he begged for this fight. He trained hard for this fight. I don't know what's going wrong. Maybe it's his debut that's scaring him, not wanting to lose on a big stage like this.
And Sam, he's getting hit with a lot of shots, getting hit
Great
with a lot
round
of
from
combinations.
Dooman right now. Very great Dooman stocky round.
Yeah, Dooman is really locked in right now. He is winning the majority of this fight.
I'm not even gonna try to argue with these guys, bro.
Yeah, mind you, Sam Noakes said checkmate and he failed to win a round right now.
I know Joe Blep is probably mad as we speak, man.
I know he's probably screaming at him if the VC calling down.
Bro, Brody.
Oh, Dooman may go down this round because Sam has not thrown his power. If I was Dooman, I'd watch my stamina because I would not want to go down after this amazing performance. Oh.
Wait. Oh.
And it's still
and
a
that
Dooman
was
round.
a very bad power, to be honest.
Sam Noakes
But
steals it back. Wait, low key? That could have been Nah, Sam stole that.
He could have done better with timing that power, not gonna lie, but
I think it may be too late for Sam though.
Yeah, to be honest, it does look pretty late for Sam.
If I'm being honest, if Sam gets knocked down again, I may have to lose it, bro.
Yeah,
Man, going into this fight.
You don't have to
Corey,
because he
Corey makes a step onto the stage. Corey, bro.
Go.
Hey, listen, but going into this fight, right? Sam Noakes did seem as though he understood the powers of. Oh my goodness!
He slowly goes down. He slowly goes down. Oh my goodness, bro.
You've won one round this entire fight, bro.
Oh my goodness. He was debating if he actually want to fall or was he still in it, but I guess he has been getting beat way too much and he just accepts his fate and falls straight onto the mat and starts kissing it, bro. It's just crazy to watch.
Sam like a damn bag of potatoes, bro.
Sam Noakes, the worst fighter I've ever seen, and
Bro, you're not the ref, not the man.
This is just going to show a lot.
If you wanted Sam Noakes to win, just cry about it, mate.
Because Sam Noakes was one of the most worst fighters I've ever watched, and he still is, and he will continue to be.
Corners are banned for the rest of the year, bro.
Yeah, corners, bro. Y'all gotta get out, bro.
Except my corner, bro. Who won? Who won? Rolly or what? Who won?
Oh no. Ryan Ryder is permanently banned from Netflix.
Yo, he should have been banned. He's already blacklisted from Netflix, bro. Get this guy. Ryan Ryder
who won the show starter, bro? Who won it?
What's it called? Raleigh.
Yeah,
Raleigh won that.
Now who Rolly beat?
Jermaine.
Dang. Y'all gotta stop feeding them chance opponents, but Rolly ain't see me yet.
Man.
Bro, Sam Noakes, bro, he felt like a sack of potatoes. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. He took so long.
Before you interview them, I want to make a call out, bro.
Bro.
Let me make a call out before Rolly interview these guys. Yo, Kid Boo, come see me, bro. Come to lightweight, Kid Boo. Come see me.
This is not your place.
Oh, you're already in lightweight. Come see me.
Bro, Mago Man, nobody needs you.
Brandon Donovan. Hell no.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now getting into the official co-main event of the evening. Thank you guys all so much for watching this card so far. It is originally supposed to be James Hill Jr. going against, Diesel Bull, but doesn't seem as though Diesel Bull has popped out. So that we bring the one, the only Kid Boo to the table to challenge.
Whoa.
Kid Boo.
Yo. There is no way. Hold on. Yo, this guy, no. This guy bugged me this whole week about if he's fighting, just to not show up. Renato.
It's the reason he bugged you the whole week, bro, because he wanted to fight during the week.
Yo, this guy.
Not the 7-day week, but school week, bro. School week.
Yo, let me replace. Bro.
Well, with that being said, lady, it's too late, bro. You already got a replacement. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we will now head into the official call outs to the ring now,
Uh,
zero draws here in Redflix. Let's give the stage up for James Hill Jr.
Hell, zero draws.
that hurt my ears. They love so.
They say don't be nigga put on no work. Shut the fuck up! Y'all niggas ain't no shit! All you motherfuckers talking about Chief Keef ain't no hitter, Chief Keef ain't this, Chief Keef a fake. Shut the fuck up! Y'all don't deal with that nigga. Y'all know that nigga got caught with a ratchet. Shooting at the police and shit. Nigga been on probation since fucking I don't know when. Motherfuckers stop fucking playing them like that. Them niggas savages out there. If I catch another motherfucker talking sweet about Chief Keef, I'm fucking beating their ass. I'm not fucking playing no more. Know them niggas roll with Lil Reese and them.
Yo, chillin'. Check the scorecard. Check the scorecard.
All right.
These bitches love Sosa, oh and I know it. Fucking with the old boss, you gon' get fucked over.
Bro, that
Right.
intro was so long, bro.
Yeah, man. And then he like jumped right into the ring.
Exactly, bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now calling out to the ring. Let's give it up for Kid Boo, standing in at 6 wins and 0 losses, undefeated.
Ooh. Turn it right off.
Can't hang with my son no more.
The
Too old.
secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me. The beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just
referee,
can't
move.
hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become. The nightmare's just begun.
Just say I hate it.
I feel like a monster.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo,
do
Chillin',
think
can
that
I
Kid
say
needs
something
to
real
shut up.
quick, bro? Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, man.
No.
Just keep it polite, man.
Bro, this message is for Kid Boo, bro. Like, I know you my coach and all, but that
Versus Rose
bro,
was
what's this?
round.
Bro, please.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
You don't need my
send voice
replacement, but
chat
you need Matt
messages.
McGregor's replacement. Nah, I freaking see how it is,
Yep.
bro. I see how it is. Matt McGregor,
The
shut up,
last
bro.
time Matt
We're back
McGregor
for it.
replaced,
Anybody
he
trying to
wasn't
hear you
even
speak,
in the
bro?
ring for a full 36 seconds. He
For a
tried
full
to
But
replace
36
he's
against
learning
seconds.
some
Aiden.
shots
When
right
did they
now.
He
get
I
tried
hit?
to
won't lie.
replace against
Hey,
Against
learn to
his
Aiden. He
block
listen.
did
Oh
out
not
my
come
too
up.
goodness,
well.
bars.
He is pressuring, although his block is low. I think he should be on the back foot right now. James Hill doing really good on letting some shots on Kid Buu right now.
What do you mean? He's getting beat.
They're just
Buddy,
fighting.
shut the hell up. You literally proved yourself wrong, buddy.
Bro.
And that's a round.
You fell
Oh,
for it,
yo.
bro. You're not a good commentator.
I actually just got a
All right.
text message.
I stepped away from. Yo, I stepped away from.
Hey, chilling, bro. Fire this. Hey, fire
me.
this commentator, bro. He fell for some rage bait. He's not a good commentator. He can't stay focused.
He can't stay focused.
Just fire him, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. Range Jones can't stay focused.
Hey, let's get back. All right.
Bro, say my name correctly at least.
Rain Jones.
Let's get back to the
Is your
fight.
name
All right.
not spelled Rain Jones? Is that not he's?
You're not coming up on stage starting nonsense, bro. You come up on stage acting polite, bro. I guess they're both complaining that the
Going on.
you're invincible, man. Both of them have to do it. All right, it does seem as though a quick little
Oh my
pause in the action.
goodness! Just skip the fight.
Let's get Corey and me a replacement real quick, bro.
Just skip the fight, bro.
Yo.
Me and Matt McGregor
Sonny,
can
are
replace
you
right now,
seriously
bro. The
only
most best
taking
co-main of all
pictures of the
time.
co-main? Bro, Sonny, I
Quick
thought you were
3-round
supposed
fight.
to take pictures for every fight, bro.
Chilling. This the co-main you choose, bro?
I mean, I could have been co-main against like
Bro, I could have been
somebody.
co-main against Mando.
Yeah, bro, that would have been tough.
Exactly, bro. On run like these other people, bro, like J.Blepington.
Yeah, bro, you don't
I'm
run.
running, bro.
You don't run, and that when you run, that's no fun.
Exactly. That's not gonna be good though, bro. It's all a part of the script.
If there's any more problems, I'm waving off the fight.
Yo, I gotta go, bro. I have a main event.
Thank you,
bro.
thank you,
Bro.
thank you, bro. Thank
Bro,
you.
thank you,
Bro, we got
dumbass.
other comments.
Bro, leave if you're gonna leave. We're trying to commentate, buddy.
Leave if you're gonna leave. Go fuck yourself, dumbass nigga.
Yo, you got a little mad.
What the heck? You know, it's been a decent fight. You know, every time the health gets super low, there is a couple excuses by one fighter. But you know, really, I can't really call it excuses. You know, if it's happening to both of the fighters, but still, I think it's a skill issue. You know, like if you're lagging, that's a skill issue, bro. You know, just get better ping.
Great round from James Tony there. You were not expecting this for a fighter of this caliber like Kid Buu.
Is James Tony the black one?
Yeah.
I figured. You know, and what's very like, you know, the only reason Kid Buu is kind of at the top right now, or almost slightly at the top, is because of his beard. His fighting skill is terrible. His beard is just so recognizable, and it's good for images. You know, he's a terrible fighter nonetheless, though. You know, and James Tony, he's proven that point. I lied.
That's James Hill Jr.
This is not
I don't
James
care. You
Tony,
call him
bro.
James
This is
Tony,
James
bro.
Hill.
You know, they just
fans are
teleported all
going
over the
crazy
ring, but
for this fight here.
he's around. Yo, is that Javante the PBC on it? No, it's a fake. It's gotta be a fake.
Bro, that's freaking. No.
It's gotta be a fake. Yeah, it's a fake.
Just say SSJ.
Which
Why say
one is which,
Javante, bro?
Shut up.
Who is Boo?
His name is Javante because he's
Shut
a
up.
Javante Tank Davis
Oh,
level.
you ain't gotta tell me all that, bro. Let's commentate the fight.
What the? Wait, low key,
God.
oh, wait. No, it can't
The
be
right
California.
hook from space. You know, that's the right hook that shifted time that made the Earth spin two
Yo,
times faster.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know, Kid Buu, he's really starting to run, but while he's flying off the back foot, he is getting a couple of tags, and that will be the end of the round. Best ref of all time, bro, definitely.
Wait, there's two Javantas.
you're wrong to.
Bro, man, no
Shelby,
lock in, bro. You
They
saw me go
really,
quiet. You
they
still
keep
ain't
turning.
touching on the
I
commentating. You too chilling.
bro, I haven't been I commentated like the first few fights, bro.
Doesn't
They
matter.
just dominated that round.
Oh, so
Y'all were brought up
this
here to
is a goaded
commentate.
screen share view. I can definitely see.
Wait, hold on, Mando.
What?
Have you restarted the whole fight?
Yes, bro. They didn't even do the first round. They didn't even do the
In the
first
All
second
round.
right.
round,
Is it just me or are they
Right.
frozen in place?
I think it was this like, bro.
They have to they have to reset for you, but you're just a commentator, so we're not doing all of that. So. If you were judging, it'd be more important. But
Lady Boo is locked in now.
I have been judging, bro.
When Corey stopped talking, you can
well,
focus on the fight.
I mean, we
Bro,
don't
Mount
care,
Girl, shut up, bro. You haven't even been saying nothing, bro. Besides, I got a
bro.
text
This guy
message.
Corey's
Bro.
got to get off the stage.
What do you mean, Corey, bro?
Only
Matt
Shut
McGregor
up,
just said something
bro.
to me, bro. Stop saying my
the
name.
only one talking.
Okay, could we just focus on the fight now here, kid?
I am.
Clearly not.
What
All
the
right, so
fuck?
it's only me and Mac McGregor on the stage now.
Bro.
Great round from Boo here. His block is low. James Hill Jr. looking to lay the pressure on, but his punches are just not landing. This is another power round for Kid Boo, so James Hill Jr. could go down. James Hill Jr. stealing the round back, potentially made taking it. Oh, Kid Boo steals it back though. Righty. Great round from Kid Boo here. You know, this is 10 rounds.
Like 3 rounds in a row for Boo.
6, actually.
Said, wait, he's won every round?
Yeah, bro. This James Stoney guy hasn't won a round. Wait, did I reset health?
Yeah, this is like a mismatch here. Boo takes round 6.
Heading into round 7.
Tell me something.
Because right now, it doesn't seem as though this fight's action is very much so there. Doesn't seem as though James Hill is too much into this fight.
Oh, now they're brawling.
Oh my!
7th consecutive round for Brandon Donovan.
James Hill needs to get into this fight now.
Nah. If I'm being honest, bro, this guy loses another round, bro. I'm probably if he's down like 40 or 40 HP this round, I'm leaving it.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
I think you want to wait this one.
Oh, I think this is it. I think this is it right here. Oh my!
Oh my God.
This fight is waved off in the 8th round here, ladies and gentlemen.
Does he have Chrome Killer shirts on? Oh, that's a Smooth Killer.
All right. Gotta get these guys up here for interviews. Great fight. Yo, man. How do you feel right now, man? You did just take home a stoppage victory there. I know that you have to be a little bit excited for your future here in Netflix now. What's going through your head?
I want to say GG's the man. He was lagging both. We both invisible. I feel bad because he was lagging. The lag was selling him. I'm not gonna hold you. But GG to him. I came to this fight in a short notice. It's all good. It was a decent performance. And who's that? Yo, Mac, what the fuck I do to you, bro? I didn't say nothing. You disrespect me for no reason. The fuck? What you say fuck me for?
Man.
What you say?
Alright, get off the stage, bro.
Purple fighter. What the fuck I do to you?
All right, brother.
But
All
GG.
right, ladies and gentlemen, James Hill Jr. now coming up onto the stage.
Wait, James Hill Jr. talk? I never knew that.
I don't know. He may not. James Hill, you come over to the mic if you talk. Mic's over here.
Yo, do you hear me?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
it's banging on the back of this bitch.
Very softly. James Hill. James Hill Jr., man, before we switch off to the main event, is there any call outs that you
I don't know. Don't give me anyone though.
Hey guys, out of here. All right. Clear the ring, please. We will now be heading into the main event.
Alright, could you get out my ring? Alright, you wanna keep punching on me? Let me not be on it. Oh, the server died down, bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now headed off to the main event. We are going to roll back from ads very shortly, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. Yeah, that Kiko guy's a rougher, bro. Bro does not have a main event.
All right, bring it back from advertisements and get back rolling.
I don't think RSPN is. I don't think RSPN is like. I don't think RSPN is rated high enough, bro. They're so underrated, bro. So great.
Yeah, bro.
How many people are watching the TikTok live? These apps that my beat.
Bro, the thing is glitch, bro. Has to be. All right, but guys, thank you so much all for joining in so far. We are now officially going into the main event. This is a great title fight that we have prepared for you guys, man, and I'm honestly honored, man, to put on a fight like this. But we do have in the blue corner Richard Still, who has a record of 7 wins, 2 knockouts, 0 losses, and 0 draws on his record. He is 24 years old and ladies and gentlemen, once again calling to the ring now, we have Richard Still making the official walk to the ring now.
SK machine guns, it's 2 of us with 4 9. Tripping off no broke nigga, that fuck nigga get blowed down. Riding around with them sticks, nigga, these bitch niggas get rolled down. You ain't know with the shit, nigga, we'll slide on them, they know it now. Pull over with them poles, nigga, froze and get shot down. Young boy in control, niggas know I blow your block down. He was with his bros, talking bold, but he not now. You want some fame, we got them glizzies, get your hot now. Money on your head, I get your bankroll. I wake your mammy and your daddy if you ain't know. She acting classy, throw some money on the stain cold. I pull up acting with that ratchet in my raincoat. Whip out that Glock, get out your top and get your brain blow. We got them Hellcats, but we dipping into Rangos. Go with your move, we pop your
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Richard still has officially entered into the ring. Now, we will now like to call out to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this fighter stands with a professional record of 9 wins and 0 losses.
He is finished with 9 wins and 0 losses. 2 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He is the reigning, defending Ring Magazine champion in the featherweight division, J.Blepington. Where did the guy go?
That's what happens when you glitch into the arena, man. All right, so someone here is going to be taking home 2 belts, and the next person will be losing his belt. This bout is very intense. Oh, hold up. Let me do ring introductions real quick.
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the respective red corner, standing with the professional record of 7 wins, 0 losses, holding the WBA championship of featherweight. Let's give it up here for Richard Still, ladies and gentlemen. We are now heading over to his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, this fighter stands with a professional record of 9 wins, 0 losses, and 0 draws. He is the current Ring Magazine champion of featherweight, J.Blepington, ladies and gentlemen. Both fighters are going to meet off now in the middle to get this fight going.
Middle.
We just got to get him TP back. Okay, Kid Boo is in Richard Still's corner.
Why did he wait so long to rejoin, bro? Yo, chill on TP him, bro. Actually, never mind. Middle.
All right. Both fighters are currently facing off in the middle as we speak. This bout has been a bout in question for a long time now. Both of these fighters are the pay-per-view king Netflix, I gotta say, man, and I'm honestly honored to be watching this fight right now. All right, 12 rounds.
All right.
It's getting started up. Mando, what's your thoughts on this bout, man?
I think this will be a really great fight, The faces of Netflix currently, I think Richard Still may come out victorious.
J.Blep has a great start to this, though, so far.
Yeah. Oh, great tags from J.Blepington.
Richard Still is responding.
Both fighters pretty much. I think the way J.Blepington will win is, making Richard Still have to come to him almost. Because what I'm seeing right now is J.Blepington coming to Richard Still and getting tagged. So I think it is the first round though, so they could change many things up. But if I was J.Blepington right now, I'd want to have to change that up. Starting off the second round, going pretty calm. No tags have been landed yet. Great responding tags from Richard Still. And again, I do think that Joe will have to tighten up that Philly shell because he's getting tagged a lot in it. Oh, Joe is gassed out in the second round. Richard Still laying the pressure on. Richard Still does lose the round.
Oh my. Oh, it does seem to be a little bit of an after there.
Great round from J.Blepington right there. It's going to be a really competitive fight on mixed servers here.
I do think that one of the issues has been that maybe still last fought him that he's kind of had it has it worked up in his head by every means possible I'll be able to beat J.Blepington. But he does certainly have the huge advantage into this bout, but he cannot underestimate J.Blepington because that's where he will kind of fall down.
That's where fighters lose. We've seen that tonight with Sam Nokus. He was thinking that he would beat Dooman. Oh, J.Blepington goes down in the third round.
In the third round. Already. This is getting kicked off, man.
All right. The taker is
What's good,
Sonny
Noah?
Liston.
Yeah, man, no problem at all.
He is.
Yeah, there's. Yeah, we got you, brother.
Turn it down a bit, maybe.
All right.
Yeah,
Right now, Richard still just pushing the pace on his stamina,
Richard's
but
still looking to steal the round back.
Is certainly responding. All right. This is where this fight. No, J.Blepington needs to do something very fastly.
That last round could be very controversial there for the judges.
Yeah, I do agree.
Like Joe's that type of fighter who's unpredictable. Like he can come in, he can smash someone for the first 3 rounds, and later on anything can happen.
For sure. And he comes out with this flames pattern, everything, bro. He's one of them ones, man. One of one never again.
Oh, great head movement from Richard Still. Stealing him the round.
Richard Still was making him miss and is making him get tired.
Richard Still is untouchable in the ring right now. Whoa.
Even though they call him Still, I think they can call him Feather because he's light and smooth on his feet. If that makes sense.
Yeah, man. If we look at the fight predictions, we did have it where it was, Richard Still is 17 votes and J.Blepington 6 votes, man. Can you imagine that? Going against that? 25%.
But as a fighter, though, you don't, even if you feel stressed, you got to push through it. Once you get in that ring...
Yeah, that's true.
When the world's against you, you got to say, I'm a one-man army. I can do this.
J.Blepington should have his power. I think he is waiting for Richard Still to gas out. J.Blepington gasses out.
Hey, it does seem as though it was a Joe Brown right there, though.
Joe's got to watch that stamina, man. He should have been running more on the track. But I can't blame him. It's halfway through the fight.
You're not like it's not like you got a -1, bro. Come on, bro.
Halfway through the fight, he's already getting tired. It's not great, but you got to do what you got to do. It ain't over yet. Keep pushing to the final belt.
Nah, he certainly does still have the opportunity to take this fight, I would say. It's not like he's completely out of it. He just needs to do something right now that will frustrate Richard Still, and kind of turn the pace of this fight. And maybe this turn is starting now.
Oh! J.Blepington will go down again for the second time in this fight.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is the fight that we've been wanting to see.
This is it!
Oh my.
I was about to jump my chair.
Yo, I'm telling you, fights like this, people say, man, I don't know who guys like Richard Still, J.Blepington are. I never seen no one officiate a title or like that. But these are like, you don't need
Oh, it's not. Yeah,
To
yeah,
officiate a
he's on.
title together fight like this, you know? These are the fights that we.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fighting slow now, but it's smart. And I agree with both the exchanges. Each punch they're taking matters and it's playing a part. However,
And J.Blepington needs to be careful with the stamina. Richard still throws the power.
Oh my god, it's over. Is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. His jaw. That is a real man's chin. That's the chin of a soldier.
It's that Irish chin right there.
Huh. The last Irish I knew was Gary Connors, and he looks like a blobfish.
Well, we don't. Well, where is Jerry Connors? Speaking of the boy himself.
Hey man, he said that he wants to make a return to the ring.
You heard it from the gaffer. He wants to make a return. Richard Steele is trying to do something, but it's working. Oh my god! It's over! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, you keep calling Joey's death, bro.
Oh
This may be it, though. This one may be it.
He's just
not
taking it.
himself.
Oh.
Honestly, if I see another round like this, I may have to leave it. Oh my!
That's after. That was after.
After.
This guy Richard still talking about oops.
Yeah. It's after, but at least he didn't waste the power, so. Joe's crumbling,
Scorecards
man.
are just starting to get off for Joe's radar here.
I hope J.Blepington doesn't take this fight as a retirement, even though he's crumbling and. But oh my god, he's coming back.
If there's another round like the last round, I may. Oh wait, never mind. J.Blepington with good tags landing on Richard Steele. High guard is failing him in these later rounds.
Yeah, he's getting.
I don't think it's enough for J.Blepington to come back.
J.Blepington's coming back. J.Blepington might come back.
J.Blepington will need a knockdown. No, he's gonna need a knockdown.
He's knockdowns.
Joe, come on, Joe. 3 left, come on.
That was a good round. If he wants to get in there, we're gonna see some more rounds like that.
That's what you got to do. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep fighting and fight and change some things up. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, man. Well, very well said.
Upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, up, down, down, down. Change the rhythm up. Keep moving. Make him feel uncomfortable. Don't make him feel comfortable. Because this is boxing at the end of the day. Don't sit around.
At the end of the day, it's real boxing. So.
At the end of the day, this is real life. This is real life, okay?
Yeah, this is a lifestyle, bro. People hop on this game, man. They train for hours, bro. You gotta give it credit.
If you're watching this from TikTok and you've never been in this
round
community
from
before,
J.Blepington. But I don't think it's enough for Joe.
cheers. You know, if you're a new viewer on TikTok, people really spend time on here. People come home from their build boxing training and come to their Roblox boxing training.
Yeah.
Road work in the morning, boxing better in the afternoon.
And this may be the
Look, man,
end
if Joe
of
could get a
Joe's.
knockdown in this, but I do think that it will be able to say, you know, that he made it to the end and really fought like a warrior.
What a power!
This may have been the end of Joe's reign.
Oh my!
Jelly legs, stanky
Oh
legs.
my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen, what a main event we just witnessed here today.
Can we just
All right.
appreciate Richard Steele's shorts?
Yeah, man. What up? Oh, Mando, the scores are being sent into you.
Yeah, what a fight! What a fight! I would say what a fight. That's worth my dollar.
116 to 112.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No!
He knows it.
Unified featherweight champion Richard
He knows it.
Steele.
Ladies and gentlemen, he took home the win here today, double champion in the featherweight division. We definitely got to get interviews for both of these guys, man.
Oh,
Yo,
he's got
yo,
real
yo, come
belts
on,
as
man.
well. Okay.
Yo.
Yo,
Richard.
Richard.
Yeah, keep it WBA.
Look, bro, great win out there. You know, you definitely signified your reign, into this bout. But look, man, I gotta say it how it was. Both of us going into this bout, we were very like, oh yeah, man, this isn't gonna like turn out how we want it to turn out, with the whole event and everything. And you came out here, man, despite everything, all the drama and everything, you crushed it, bro. How do you feel right now about yourself?
You know, like I said, I was gonna break him down for 12 rounds because he my son. Just like last time, he was cocky as hell, but I beat his ass. I mean, I didn't really train differently this time because I knew he was just gonna try to do some bullshit like that. But
Yeah.
we got the win.
BTA,
Was there,
BTA,
was there
BTA,
points of
BTA.
that fight where you think that he like kind of frustrated you at all, or got the ups on you at all?
Nah.
All right. And is there any call outs you would like to make, man?
Actually,
Leroy, get in the ring.
I think this is gonna be my last fight in Netflix, low key.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think I accomplished enough here, and
the official retirement of Richard Still is in discussion. Well, Richard, man, I don't know what may happen, after this event. We had to talk about it a little bit, but even if this is the end here today, brother, it was a great career that you have set on and embarked on, and we love having you here,
Hey,
man.
Richard Miller, this is Richard Steele, bro. We gotta let you say welcome down to Silto. How did Rolly Harvey out get in Hall of Fame before Richard Steele? That's a question we have to.
And J.Blepington now coming up onto the stage. Joe, man. Joe, very unfortunate loss there. However, you do still have mentioned that you want to come back and fight, and no matter what happens. How are you feeling right now?
Hey, this shit is not over. He retired because he doesn't want to fight me on EU. He doesn't want to come get it. He knows what's gonna happen. I promise you now. He can get it on EU. If he wants to come back and fight me like a man, he can come get it, bro. I promise you now.
All right, bro. And is there any call outs that you would like to make, or tell the fans what's next for your career?
What's next is I'm gonna have to hang up the gloves for a little bit. I've got a little bit of training to do. I'll be back, but until then, I had a very great time in Netflix. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be back. I'll be back.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all very much for coming out. Shout out to Richard Still, J.Blepington, everyone that fought on this card, man. Shout out to Noah Star and RSPN. Make sure you guys follow and subscribe to both of those accounts. And with that being said, that is Netflix Knockout Chaos for you.